There are absolutely no words on this planet to express, to do justice to the work that you've all accomplished for the Maree family. And I would not find the right expressions of thanks. And he also says he's so sorry he's not going to be able to remember all these names and Okay, so next, and he's prompting me here to say that the way he's going to express gratitude to this country is by becoming, as quickly as possible, a productive member of this society, him and his family. He's asking everyone here to please prompt him if you ever notice that he's taking a wrong turn, and correcting him and his family.
مشينا على الخط المحطوط النظام وان شاء الله بنقدر نستمر في هذا
ان شاء الله.
كخطوه اول اطلع على الجبل اول درجه طبعا. والامور ان شاء الله
he's happy to report that every member of his family is settling very well, and he can see them blossoming and soon to be thriving. And this is all thanks to the very careful work and the planning that he can actually see how much work has gone into welcoming him and his family in Canada, by the level of details that goes into the daily transactions, whether it is to go to a doctor appointment or get a library card or go to the YMCA. Everything was he could feel, it was very visible that there was lots of efforts put by everyone in the committee.
وما تنسى الموضوع انه كل الايام اللي قعدنا فيها انه عملنا الفرصه نجيب حسب الطريقه.
Now, something we're going to open on parenthesis here. Already while in Lebanon, the Maree family had a taste of Canada. And there's a message from him to someone who's thousands of miles away from here today. It's the Canadian consul in Beirut. He said that without him, actually he told me stories about the plane being delayed because until the last half hour before departure, his papers were still not in order. And without this man and the work that the Canadian Council, when the last rubber stamps were put on the documents, came with the watering eyes and gave him a big hug. At that time, he realized he was in Canada. Okay, it's an intro because we discussed all these points prior to this gathering, and he said that he would like you to know that already other Syrian families coming to Kingston are benefiting from the work that you've done through him, because of course there's maybe a handful of families, and you've set the bar very high. You guys are an A-League player here, because they come to him and ask him about what their next thing to do should be, because a few weeks after they settled in Kingston, they had it all figured out, and you deserve kudos for all of you. قصة سنة.
يمكن أبرز
الأولاد كلهم الأولاد كلهم شو سووا؟
معقول عليهم ومسؤولهم إذا في حدا عنده أي سؤال.
صح. To make this easy on Mahmoud, he's actually open for any questions that you may have, same things that is on top of your mind you'd like to say now. And before we go into something else to conclude this, Mahmoud and I worked up a little story for you. So, any questions? Yes.
Would you
Bill?
please introduce each child? Tell us their age and their name.
Okay. Yeah. كل واحد من أولاد الجنين اسمه وعمره. قول لي أولاد من حنين وأنت
من حديث نصيب
ولا حسب سنة.
من بعد.
We're debating where we should start. He said we should start with his wife. But he would like to give some credit to his wife. This is his wife. And then?
بعد حبيب.
Hamid. Okay.
حبيب.
Thank you.
أحمد.
Ahmed.
عمره 13.
Ahmed is 13, and
Okay.
Ahmed is the hairstylist of the family.
محمد.
Ahmed.
Oh my goodness.
There's a story about Muhammad actually. One day his oldest brother went shopping at Loblaws across the street, and he gets lost. And he calls and he says, "I'm lost." And then Muhammad goes after him to get him back home. And then Muhammad gets lost. And then suddenly the first one who got lost started helping the second one. And finally they both made it. And then finally, Hussein, 18. At either public schools or the ESL program.
حكيم أنا محمود عمري 38 سنة.
Any other questions? No? Yes? Two questions. Okay. Lady. Yeah.
Gentleman, he indicated that he wanted to have us help him be director.
Yes.
He makes the wrong turn.
Yeah.
I hope he refers that to women drivers like myself as well.
هل هذا الشيء داخل في الحل اللي بيشوفه وبياخذوا المنعطف الخاطئ؟ Sorry. Yes.
Yeah, I'm a teacher, and I was wondering how the children are finding faith.
اسأل هي مدرسة أنت مدرسة بتسأل كيف تجربة الأولاد في المدارس؟
هيك كبداية في شوية صعوبة بس لقدام أفضل لا لا أفضل.
طيب خلينا نشوف رأيهم. حسين؟
أنا كبداية كثير
قل لهم إلا قل لهم كسر إلا 20 كلهم. Okay. So Mahmoud, for example, Hussein, for example, امبارح 2 days ago was able to spell out 10 words in English. Ahmed actually told me that he enjoyed his first school trip to the woods. His biggest challenge was to stay up tall standing. Ahmed Mohammed is the very popular student at school. His Facebook friends account is big as 300 now. I'll story about Hamid at school. He tried to make friends with his classmate by giving him a candy. And the little boy didn't understand and he ran for his life. Yes.
Is Mahmoud familiar with a sport called basketball?
رياضة اسمها basketball.
He mentioned that when he wants an opportunity to play basketball, he's very welcome to come to Holy Cross. We have the best players.
Little recruiting.
He will be honored. This side of the nope. Okay. Okay. So I read the story. Okay, that's a good point. I'm looking for Lise. Oh, she's here. He says that he misses having Mike a lot with us today.
He wishes he could be here, but he's sick and he does not want to get anybody else.
And he hopes that he's going This is a testimony for how Mike is being very helpful to the family. He says, there wasn't a step I took that Mike wasn't even ahead of me by one step.
ما بنذكر فريق العمل اللي اشتغل، ما بنذكر انه فضله، اشتغل كله بجدية وأهمية ومحل ومعطاء. يعني أنا بدي أتشكر الكل يعني معلي، بس هلا ما بحدث ما بنذكر الفضل للأقارب.
This is an instance that had a big impact on
كان بيرجع بصفه قبل بنص ربع ساعة.
One day there was this, Hamid's, there was a meeting set up with Hamid's teacher at school. And so the parents went to the school, only to find that Mike was there even before they arrived. And he was very impressed. He said, it was my son, yet here's someone else who I only met a few weeks ago. He preceded me at the meeting room by half an hour.
And that's something.
I have
Thank you.
I told him already that he considers
الشرف
Mahmoud's
كبير
sons
لأبناء هذا.
his own.
Yes, he
And
does.
he is absolutely honored.
Yes, yes.
He also wanted me to express a big message of thanks to the people who are frontline working for him through كل أسماء أساميهم ولا لا؟ اللي بيشتغلوا معاه بيوميا. Okay, so we meet Shirley, Gordon, Lucy,
جون
John,
بول
Paul,
Mike.
and Mike. And of course, it's all the support group and the work done by all those supporting these 6 people. كلهم في ناس هم يساعدون في هذه الستة اللي بنقولهم.
وطبعا نشكر اللي خفاء انا اللي ما بعرف.
And he's also thanking all the people working behind the scene. Okay, so as a word of conclusion, كلهم قصة السمكة. نتذكر قصة السمكة. Okay, so one day I go and visit the Maree family in their apartment, and I open your website. You have a wonderful website where and they were absolutely astonished and how the story of the Maree family was already there, published for people to see. They were very pleased with that. And your website concluded by narrating the story of the starfish and boy. Everybody here is familiar with that story? And his eyes watered and he said, I get it. I'm the starfish and they are the little boy. And I said to him, what would the starfish think once it was thrown back into the water? He thought a moment and he said, the starfish first uttered a few words of thanks to God and words of praise to God. شوفي شو بعد إنه قلنا إنه حمد الله ثم and something شو قلنا؟
انه بعد ما ولد الشرف السبب وقال غلام نجاة اول انجاز. يعني الحمد لله انه سخر له انه يكون هو اللي انقذ السمكه. وشكر كبير يعني ما في اكثر من هيك شكر لله سخر هيك عالم على انجازها الكبير اللي عملوه يعني طبعا.
وإنه السمكة حتمر بهذا الرسالة لكل السمك
اللي بالبحر.
So he said the words of thanks consisted of saying, God, thank you, you've sent me this little boy to save my life. And the starfish made a promise to write it in its genes, to pass it on to all the fish of the ocean for generations to know. Many more starfish making contact with this one.
الوضع كثير كان مخوفين انه ما بس العالم جاي سفر وانا شو عم بشتغل الوضع شو العالم شلون الترتيب.
The starfish that was saved is giving a message of hope to those who stayed on the beach, telling them, be hopeful, your turn will come. Okay, with that, thank you very much. Hope you're all taking something with us today at home. Okay, so this is going to be very quick. This giving thanks to all the translators. Yes, Tarek, of course.
عزبوا معنا حتى اوياك بيحكوا معي انجلش وبيحكوا معي انجلش عربي.
Okay, this is thank you to all the volunteers who helped translate. many others. Wasam, Maha, etc. Hanan, yes, Hanan too. This is, Mike Gallagher used a very nice analogy. He said, you translators are our voice today.
Yeah.
يعني احساسي انه رايح انه صار لي زمان انه رايح انا بحب يعني شلون زي واحد يشوف اهله انا جاي لهون كنت حاسس نفس الاحساس.
Very nice. He said, as he was making his way here, it felt to him, deep inside, that he was going to come and see his own parents back in Syria. Okay, let's leave it there.
They've stolen all my speech. Because basically it's a day of thank you. And I did want to thank all of the volunteers and everybody that they previously thanked for us. Father Byrne, the CWL, the Knights Columbus, the translators, everybody who's been part of this project. And it's 4 months to the day today since we started our Sanctuary of Hope. And we've come a long way. And we've learned a lot, haven't we?
Yeah.
I have. I think the point I'd like to make is that I'd like to thank the Maree family for the opportunity to love. We have to thank you. You're the one that have given us, your family, the chance to share our blessings, and that's the gift. You've given it to us. And we've it's givers who are to be humbled. And none of us have suffered for sharing our abundance because we have more than we need, and we're very blessed. And the main gift that we have to give to you is basically hope and peace. And as a symbol of these, I'd like these to give these flowers. See, here after winter comes spring. And after hardship comes hope, and we hope for a better world for you people sharing it with us, because it's our blessing.
قد ما بنعطيكم ما بنقسمكم أي شيء، لكن أفضل شيء ممكن نعطيكم هو المودة والحب. إنه بعد البرد بعد شهر البرد بيجي الصيف.
Thank you. I'd like now to call on Roberta and Anna and Joan. They have a presentation of some quilts to make to the family.